But first, the National Rifle Association is set to hold a conference in Houston, Texas this weekend, just days after an 18-year-old gunman shot and killed 19 children and 2 teachers. The Texas Governor Greg Abbott, US Senator Ted Cruz and former President Donald Trump are all expected to attend the gathering. The powerful pro-gun organisation having given millions of dollars to mainly Republican politicians over the years. Let's cross now to Eric Pape, who's in Houston. Eric, the NRA is holding its annual convention this weekend in Houston. It could not be worse timing, could it?
Well, not for the NRA, obviously. That's probably why Governor Abbott is appearing only by video. The photo images of him here might have looked pretty bad for a man who's running for re-election. There's also quite a few other people have canceled, some prominent figures. One senator, one member of Congress who's quite well known. Quite a few country music performers who are particularly big on guns have said that they are not going to come because it doesn't seem like the moment. This is, after all, less than 500 kilometers away from Uvalde, Texas, where 21 people were just murdered, 19 children and two teachers. It's also a situation where they are offering 14 acres of guns and gear. 14 acres is about 56,000 square meters. So there's a visuals problem, there's an optics problem for the NRA, but there's a serious gun problem across the United States.
Eric, you've just left the town of Uvalde as it comes to terms with the consequences of that horrific school shooting. The emotional pain they are experiencing must be beyond comprehension.
Yeah, if you think about it, this was a school of I believe it's close to 600 students in a city of about 16,000. If you think of the size of their families and their extended families, it's a small, friendly community. It expands out, and that shooting affects all of those students and all of those families and all of their friends. Yesterday, we were speaking with a couple who had 2 employees lose their children. They knew 6 of the children personally. One was wearing a shirt that said 12 reasons why rifles are better than women. He was very conflicted. Even some very hardcore people who think that they, i.e. the government, are going to come for their guns, are struggling to understand what can be done. Here in Texas, many conservatives or many people who are very, very big on guns basically believe the only solution is a security solution. You have to secure schools more, and you have to find mentally ill people, but there is no acknowledgement that there is a substantial need for changing gun law.
Eric Pape reporting there from Houston. Thank you.